I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, whole place, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team, really my team. I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till there's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind saying really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you live and in charge for a little playoff racing action here tonight as this one kicks off. It's going to be doing pretty darn dang well, and this one is it's about to get exciting. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, live here from the iRacing platform. Winston Throwback Series, giving you a ton of speed and a ton of fun in these Gen 6 cars. I absolutely love this place. I absolutely love these cars. Pole sitter, none other than the guy who is a regular season champion. And, of course, we're going to make sure that we talk to him now because, well, he got the pole. So, not only that, but regular season champion, Garrett Wolfenbarger. Garrett, tell me about, well, first and foremost, congratulations on winning the regular season championship. I know that matters because it carries momentum. It carries momentum with everything that you do, and carries momentum with not just the drivers, but of course with your team, and just kind of how life works its way into these bigger things. But what's it like to win a regular season championship? What's your plan for the playoffs, and of course this pole that you have right now?
Well, regular season championship felt great. Was pretty dominant throughout the whole season, just up front pretty much every race. Got solid finishes in every one of them. There was a few little hiccups down the road, but that's to be expected. But going out of Pocono, I'm feeling pretty good about the playoffs. Not really one of my best tracks, Indy, but going on the pole, so I guess got a good start to it. So hopefully we can bring the momentum from the regular season and just keep on trucking and hopefully try to win this race and some more in the playoffs and go for that championship.
Well, get the chase, getting involved with the chase is huge. It's not just huge for you guys, but I like the chase format. I know that they brought him on with the Gen 6 car. What's it like? This is the first time this series has done the chase. What do you think of the chase format and what the drivers have done? It's, resetting to 5,000 points and having to move on from there.
I think it makes it more competitive because, just getting everyone back together and just trying to race again. It's like almost getting a restart button on the top people in the playoffs. So hopefully, we just keep doing it like we did and try to stay out front.
Well, you got 4 strong corners here. Congratulations, man. I'm going to let you have that. Hopefully we'll be able to talk to you again later. Anyone you want to thank for your regular season championship real quick?
I just want to thank all my teammates out here for racing, you for broadcasting, Josh Brock for running this thing, and hopefully we have a good time tonight.
It's going to be a blast, man. I'll let you bounce out of here. I'll throw you in the waiting room. I got to talk to the series sponsor too, so it's going to be awesome.
Yep, thank you.
That's it. Number 1 is going to be your regular season champion. And tonight's race brought to you by this guy, the old iRacing sweetheart, as they would call him, Mr. J.D. Mchaley. J.D., they bought a race for you, and I tell you what, you're going to be out there running some fast laps. You qualified 7th tonight. What's your plan going forward? Because you got a playoffs. You're in the chase as well.
Well, normally I would try to be as safe as I can, but obviously when you're in the chase, you want to try to push it a little bit harder.
You can't play it safe. You got to play every facet. You got to be able to put yourself in a bad situation and just try to capitalize on it, right?
Well, that's something I've been trying to do a lot more lately anyway, and it seems to be working for me pretty good.
It's a ton of fun. Hey, I know they call you the iRacing sweetheart, but why?
Well, I just hope it's just because I try to be nice to everybody, but lately I've been trying to separate that on the track because I don't want to get the reputation as a pushover now.
I like it. JD, my man, good luck on the race. I know that you're going to have some fun. You guys get ready to go Green Flag Racing here. Thank you for sponsoring the series, today's race, and good luck in your race, man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
That's the 12. He is the sweetheart, right? That's what it is. How about it? We'll go over starting grid here in just a little bit, but we're going to go Green Flag Racing here for 70 laps. That's the way it is. Loving the gold instead of power car. I like it all. How about it? Connor Hazel to the outside, Wolfenbarger on the inside. And here was that race. We'll see how this one works. How the driver's going to be able to carry. Momentum is big and huge and everything. 70 laps for the drivers today here for the Winston Throwback Series. Everybody give your shout-outs out there. Much love to everybody. I normally a little bit earlier than that, but I had to get driver cams up for everybody, so we appreciate everybody. We appreciate all the drivers being out there as well. Connor Hazel to the outside, 96, trying to slide the corner is going to be good. There's some costly to that down to the bottom side as well. 96 up high, 1331. I-rated driver. We love watching what Connor's been able to do here. The 18 to the back bumper. Costly trying to get himself a little bit of momentum. Part of the playoff structure for the drivers here is we'll see what everybody's going to be able to work on. I mean, I tell you what, I do have the playoff points put into this race tonight, so we'll see how everything's going to be shaken up. Outside lane's going to be able to be proactive here for the 96. Out to the wall for the 96 they go. We see Connor Hazel running in the Chop Shop Racing Series with a lot of the drivers that you would normally see up with those higher and top splits. But here's Joseph right there, a little wall tap for the 5,000 I-rated driver. And Connor runs a lot of leagues, not necessarily a lot of officials, and I've seen that from a lot of drivers. So there's the 96 on the back bumper has the one there in tow. Here is what your starting grid looks like today for all of the drivers. Actually, here it is. There's your qualifying order. Middle of your screen. We'll back that up to the front drivers. Garrett Wolfenbarger was your pole sitter. Connor Hazel in second. Bunnell third. Fossey fourth. Your row 3 was going to be Dirt Team Kevin Savoy, Dennis Daly, and Jason Miz. We're making up row number 4. Row 5 would be J.D. Mchaley, Josh Brock, Rich Holland, Thomas Gum, and row 6. Row 7 was Zachary King, A.J. Stevens, who was part of our driver cams for the Beef Jerky Unlimited fam. Jeff Bless, James Morgan making a whole lot happen there as well. And that row 8, Tyler Nichols, Anthony Crown over there in the back, and row 9. Row 10 would be Clayton Kencart, Eric Dillingham, Donnell Williams, Diesel Hunter out there as well. Mike McHaley is going to be there in row 12 with Sam Green to his outside. Freeman, Nelson, Robin Stevens, and Abby is, I believe Abby is in the race today. I do believe he is up a few spots right now. Fastest lap of the race just ran by Anthony Crownover. Right over the 28, putting on a hurting. And going to be looking at exactly what these drivers are going to do. Here is your overall standings for today's race. Everybody resets to 5,000. 10-point penalties for Cossey and Lee Morgan, I believe, is what was going on there. There's a 10-point deficit when it came to the points that I saw on the what you call it? What's it called? There's Sim Racing points is what they're using. Here's Spicy to the outside. Spicy driving. Here's the two Virginia guys driving side by side. But Abby, Bunnell, Crownover, Daly, Holland, all inside the playoffs. Ken Carton, J.D. McHaley, Jeff Pless, Kevin Savoy, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Posse, and Morgan all running for a championship berth here for all the drivers. It is the standings as they would go. And we are playoff bound. Here's your race information for today's race for the 2.5-mile length track. 70 laps, 3 sets of tires, one fast repair, 75% fuel, which is going to put them in about maybe 1.5 pit stops. Pretty much is what we're seeing. Kind of how life has done it. But I tell you what, tonight the skies are cloudy. 13-mile-an-hour wind will shake up everything that happens here. MCI Graphics and JB's Paint Shop giving you all the paints tonight, including some of the paints that are made from everybody else. Good to see everybody out there. Cossey's going to be out front. Connor Hazel's going to be in second. Garrett Wolfenbarger's going to be in third. Kevin Savoy has to turn it on here. Lots of lap times, lots of things happening. Admin box, part of the Winston Throwback Series. Good to see everybody out there. Much love to you all. I hope you're all having a one day. Nick Earl, appreciate you being out there. Let's go, Wolfie says Bradley Wilson. 11 the gold sin power for Metcalf Mafia Motorsports. Much love. Risky for the biscuit for Go JD. Thank you to everybody being out there. I want to hear all of your chats. I want to make sure that you guys keep it fun and entertaining and clean and, just be the best that you can be because you guys are awesome. Hi, Crash. What's going on? Thank you, everybody. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, I encourage you to do it. You always want to grow. Always want to be a bigger platform for all these drivers. I would normally be live on TikTok right now, but TikTok has been a little bit weird. It's been the TikTok live studio is very taxing to run at the same time as OBS on the other system. So I'm trying to figure out a way to be able to do both. At the same time, Savoy trying to get to the inside. Here's on board. Almost had a run on the one car there. 1 + 99 equals 100. We'll see who's going to have that race line. Connor Hazel trying to track down the 18. Has a little bit of speed there into the corner. Love this racetrack. It's one of my favorite racetracks when it comes to a big technical race line that you're going to have to run. It is very tough to pass, but when you can get that pass and when you can make that run, tires will become everything. Here is Spicy as they would work it. Here's your driver cams presented by Beef Jerky Unlimited. Go to beefjerkyunlimited.com. Give them all some love. There is AJ Stevens, who has been becoming lights out here as of late. And we enjoy watching that driver ever improve and ever get out there and run with these fine folks. Much love to the 215. You got to go faster than 215, though. Let me see 185, 186, 187. He's got a big thumbs up from the driver out there. These cars used to be able to do it. There's Josh Brock. AJ waved. Joshua Brock, one of the league owners, co-owned by Coulter Jr. and Joshua Brock. Joshua Brock back here. I think, did he start from he had to come to pit road. I should have asked Brock what happened. Something happened to Brock there. He came to pit road 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I wonder if he had a connection issue there. Don't pick his nose. He could pick his nose. That's up to him. It didn't happen. There is the spiciness, the legendary Dark Horizon Fishing, one of Signature Esports' longtime partners, and we love that guy. At least he did. Well, he can do it. That's up to him, right? That's up to him. That's all his doing. So Spicy has a broken leg. And he's driving one-footed, triple clutching. He's operating the throttle with his big toe. The inside arch of his foot's the brake, and his clutch is his heel. That's what's happening there. That's Spicy. But he's legendary. I tell you what, he runs that Tabasco Fiasco quite well, doesn't he? Love that dude. He's called Spicy for a reason. And there is one of my favorite drivers out there because, first and foremost, he's up 6. It's Eric Dillingham and the 22. He's running nicely right behind A.J. Stevens. Going to have an inside lane here. Might have an exit. And Eric is Eric's an over-the-road trucker. We love this. We love our truckers and our blue-collar workers out there. I can give hats off to all of the first responders, all of our friends and family that are in boys in blue, girls in blue, military servicemen and women, the doctors, the nurses. But what makes this world go round is you truckers out there. Eric Dillingham, one of those. He's been out here and ridden around in his truck and been on his simulator at the same time, parking on the road. Oh, don't hit the wall, Eric. I got you, buddy. We'll make sure he's good to go. You're a trucker too, Nick. Much love to you, brother. You got my absolute respect. And there goes the 22. He is going to be in 13, up 7. He got a little bit of the wall there. Has a little bit of right side damage. He has a bunch of Funko Pops. He does have, but you know what? So does my missus, by the way. He's had a little bit of right side damage on the front of that car. He's good to go, though. Should be fine. Can battle back in. Remember, pit stops are long around this racetrack. What he needs to do is just carry speed. 31 short change to the bottom side. Outside lane for the 42. Here's Tyler Nichols. And the 42 has the 94 to the inside. Tyler trying to get around Clayton Kenkart. Kenkart is going to get in the lane. They're going to get into some of the tighter corners. One of my favorite things about this racetrack is, right here, sweeping corners, able to run some speed. And as they would, here's the front straightaway for you. Coming across the bricks of the Brickyard. They run the speed, they get up into the corner, drop in, carry speed all the way down to the white line. And you see Kevin Savoy back there in third, able to run into it. Watch Kevin enter the corner here. It's about managing your throttle and where you put the tire. Big run for the 99. On board the Ford Performance. The Mustang, the Canadian. To the inside he goes. Joseph Cossey will have the entry out of the corner. Good exit for the 99. Crossover for the 1. Can he get out of the exit? It's going to be a big push here. Oh, into the wall back here for the 20. Brooks smacked that wall hard. Ain't nothing wrong with Funko Pops. I promise you. I've got my favorite Funko Pop I actually have behind me. I have 2. I have a Batman one, and then I have a... You don't trust people who have too many Funko Pops. That's okay. Funko Pops are good. I have 2. And then I have a Jackie Robinson Funko Pop. A fan of baseball. Lots of baseball. You got several Harley Quinn. So does Jess. Jess Harley Quinn, and what's the other one that she has? She's got the Joker. She's got she's got a very large Batman one, like a big, the one that's like $40. 13 of 70 being completed. MCI Graphics on Trading Paints. Jason Miz is going to be in 6th. J.D. McHaley in 7th. Dennis Staley's going to be in 8th. Anthony Crownover in 9th. Thomas Gum in 10th. So top 10 right now. James Morgan and Spicy trying to work their way back forward. James Morgan in that 71. Big 5 spots gained here for that driver. The biggest winner of the race is still Anthony Crownover in front of the little short 4-pack here as the 5 tries to work Gum up 2. Bunnell's going to be up 13 to 17, trying to work his way forward. 17 up to the high side, down to the bottom lane as they would carry. Radley, thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. So that just a little ago. Lester Van Ness, thank you for the like as well. If you haven't done so, go make sure you hit all of our social media platforms. I'd encourage you to do it because that would just mean the world to me and to the drivers and all the cool people that show up to give us all the absolute energy that is iRacing. You know what I mean? It's right there. There it is. iRacing Sweetheart. That's that logo sent to me. Dennis Daly is the driver. Do I have a Dale Jr. one? I do not. I've only seen the Dale Jr. one once, and it was on eBay. There's JD right there. He's in 5th. He's up 4. He's got to be aggressive here. Dennis Daly is the driver that went out there and put up to sponsor the J.D. Mchaley Indianapolis, the Indianapolis racetrack here today. So big hats off to Dennis for doing that and giving J.D. a little bit more exposure and showing him what he's got planned here. This Daly's inside the playoffs as well, so playoff drivers try to make it work. I have not. I've only seen it on eBay. I haven't seen it anywhere else. At 6, look at that car. Seven to the outside. Dennis Daly's going to drop back a couple of spots here. Tom Gom is closing in with Anthony Crownover. Joseph Cossey, 5 seconds the difference here as they work from 1st to 10th. Coulter Jr. back into the mix back here up 9. Coulter drops in to find some spots for Abby. Abby's going to be up 9 spots. So is Coulter Jr. These drivers started at the tail end of the field tonight. 30 drivers in today's race. There's Robin Stevens. Diesel Hunter's going to be in 29th. And I'm a fan of Robin, just so everybody knows. I tried not to point it out too much last week, but this might be the week that AJ might finish in front of Robin. 2 weeks in a row, these two. And I love it. I think it's great that they both get out there and race. I really do. It's a pastime. I know that Jess gets out there occasionally and races on us. Races every once in a while on our other account. And to have a husband-wife duo get out there and have some fun like that, it's absolutely amazing. So my hat's off to the Stevens family for just being some cool cats. You know what I mean? 18 of Causey's going to be out front. Kevin Savoy in tow of the 18. John Thomas is not here. Thank you very much. AJ's better half. That's exactly what it is. You got to dust off. Yes, you do have to dust off the sim, especially when Gen 6 cars are there. 20 of Dirt Team got to the inside of the 1 there. Got to make that happen. Again, the regular season champion sits 3rd right now. He was your pole sitter tonight. Because right now, we see Cossey and Savoy try to pull away here on the Gen 6 car. A lot of momentum for this one. Winston Throwback Series is going to have a 4th season. I want to talk about it here for you real quick. They are absolutely recruiting. They're going to be coming back and rejoining the ARCA series. So their next season will be an ARCA car. So if you want to be a part of that, you're going to have to get over the Winston Throwback Series Facebook group or Facebook page and make sure that you get with Joshua Brock or Michael Coulter Jr. about it. You can always join their Discord as well, and if you need that, you make sure we put it out there over the next couple of weeks. But they're going to be recruiting very soon for their season 4. They are again back at the ARCA car, so the Gen 6 have lived their life once more for one more season, but they will be back at the ARCA car next week. Or next season. Not next week, but next season. $18.99. This is where the 99, you can bump draft the 18 and get to the back bumper. He can get the 18 into the corner a little more tightly than he wants to. 99 still has the turn into the corner. And he does get to the back bumper. He has a better, oh man, he just has a good entry here. But right now, still trying to move it forward. 20 of 70. Your Wolfenbarger is going to be in 3rd here. Brooks Dirt Team holds on to 4th. JD Mchaley. Mike Mchaley, I just saw his name come across my little screen here. There's a little bit of some things happening with Zachary King here. It's like Mike gets around the 9. Zach King having a little wall tap there with that Ford. He's good to go. Well, JD up in 5th here. Mike was back there having a pass moment going on. I believe Jason Miz getting ready, Anthony Cronover. This is one of those race courses that you got to find the extra advantage. Now, Cronover up 11, has the 7 back to the outside, the big momentum going. As the 7 tries to work the outside lane, Cronover will have a long pack here. JD leads this 6 or 7 car pack here. Ooh. Like Connor went to the outside. Connor started up front. Good qualifying effort. 6 will drop to the inside. Anthony Cronover will make it work. The 12 of J.D. Mchaley goes back a spot. And here's Miz. Side by side and into turn number 4 as they come around here. Cronover will clear. Can J.D. battle back? This will be about who can break the draft here. This is one of the things I'm not seeing the drivers do. They're not really trying to break the draft at all. You would normally see the race leader with 22 laps in on older tires. This is where he can move around and try to break the draft and try to extend. But right now, everybody just kind of falling in line. Brooks Dirt Team back there putting on some time. And your faster laps, though, are not coming from your leaders. Coming back here around 11th. Rich Holland, James Morgan, Jesse Bunnell, all faster than your top 4. Bunnell on save mode here. Cossy's going to be out front with Kevin Savoy in tow. This time by, we'll see 51. They're about 3-second fall off right now for most of the drivers. 2.7 seconds on the fall off. And right now, Savoy to the bottom. Savoy gets to the back bumper. It's going to force the issue. He's going to be out. Corner exit. He's got to push. Ooh, a little wall tap for the 99 as he gets freed up from the 1. Turn 2 back to the 99. 99 gets there. But again, the race line all about. If Kevin Savoy is going to have to get to his back bumper, and he's going to have to make sure if he wants to get around the 18, this is where the bump and run at Indy works so very well. 3 and 4, the better for the veteran of the Winston Throwback Series. Kevin Savoy, former champion of the series, trying to work on his phenomenal race line. 23 of 70 being completed. He's going to be out front. Wolfenbarger in 2nd. Dirting's going to be in 3rd. Anthony Crownover in 5th. Was looking back over some old race footage from what we were doing in the past, and here at Wolfenbarger, part of the Ryko series that we called back in the day. One of the things that I liked about the Ryko series, first and foremost, it was sponsored by Rowdy Energy, and it's great to have seen big sponsors on Signature Esports and bigger names, and these drivers are always trying to dress to impress and do what they got to do. So the Winston Throwback Series doing everything they can to continue to keep the iconic eras of racing alive with all the paints that they do, and we'd love seeing it. Jason Miz in 5th. Crownover's going to be up 1 more. He's up 12. Right now, this little pack right here is going insane. Cossey comes to pit road. So is his teammate Brooks Dirting. You got to remember, can't cheese that pit road speed penalty here, because it can happen. We'll see drivers hit I believe it's 60 miles an hour on pit road. So Kevin Savoy out front. Caution comes out as I believe some drivers try to come to pit road. Josh Brock, Eric Dillingham. This is the 40 right there. Eric Dillingham was there on the outside. Josh Brock was trying to clear the corner. They went to the corner. Brock there on corner exit. Tried to exit, just wasn't clear. It's on Brock. And both drivers now with some nose damage. A lot of pit road time. First caution of the race happens when green flag pit stops start to happen. Kevin Savoy will be your race leader. They'll come around, meet up with the pace car. I believe some drivers are going to be coming to pit road. Jason Miz was leaving pit road, went ahead and got his. So there'll be a cycle there for some of the drivers. As the 40 will come down pit road, and we'll take that one. They're going to come around, meet up with the pace car, and that'll be our first caution of the race. What an interesting time. Go Coulter, says Michael's mom. AJ's better half. I love it. Want everybody to get out there and you should hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support the stream. Make sure that you do interact, share it out there. Let people know that we love our iRacing and our gaming streams. Thank you to everybody who showed up this past weekend. And I believe Robin was one of them as well. Contributed to our 18-hour stream that we did for to benefit our fourth year of iRacing service. We love it. I believe Abby just had an issue. Oh, Coulter got into the back of Parker Weekly. Great save by the 24 here. He saw that happening and was like, nope, we're good. All right. Pace car lead him around. We're going to go to everybody's coming to pit road. Everybody's got to come to pit road here. Fuel and tires are going to be pretty much where they're at right now. So if you can split this thing in twos, it'll be a ton of fun. Now, you will see, I believe, Miz cycling in here. He and Brooks Dirting and I believe Cossey is going to be coming around. Oh, they're wrecking, coming around into pit road here. 22 of Eric Dillingham was trying to come into pit road. He's going to reset there, it looks like. It was Robin back here as well. We were talking about him coming around trying to get into pit road here. Robin was coming down trying to tighten some things up. Far chase for Robin. Picking on the brakes. Oh, Eric just locked him up. That's all he did. That's all. Just locked him up and downshifted, and they're trying to get to pit road, and both of them had an issue there. All good. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. Holly, I hope you're having a wonderful night. Thank you to everybody for being out there and being a part of the streams and doing the best that you can. And of course, we thank you very much. All the chats, all the integrations, all the cool things that we're doing, and hopefully everybody's enjoying everything you all are doing. I mean, I'll keep killing it. There are links in the description to check out Michael Coulter and Joshua Brock's Trading Paints. They are ones to help put all of this on. Folks, we are live on a bunch of platforms tonight. We're live on 4. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. You can find me on X at twitter.com/@RealSigEsports, REALSIG Esports. Go give us a follow over there. I'm going to try to do more content on there. I also have to work on Instagram. They're not your Funkos. It's all good. They can be your Funkos. Ron, what's going on? Eric, much love, man. Thank you for being out there, brother. That's off to you, of course. All right. Joseph gets himself up back out front here. Brooks Dirting is going to be to his outside. Jason Miz, Garrett Wolfenbarger, Kevin Savoy, all ready to go. I've been good here. I've been good. We are working on a whole lot. That's for darn sure. We're looking to enjoy ourselves and keep kicking butt and taking names and kind of have at it. This season is into the playoffs. The chase is on. It is on. How many races we got left? That was the other thing that I was pushing on. I didn't want to even. I just wanted to show your camera earlier. As well, because I felt like if I kind of felt like that if I showed your camera I was going to jinx you. It was insane. You were clear you were clear. That's all you were fine, and then I know you were coming down and that was just a downshift issue. Not a big deal. Things like that happen. We're going to be at Talladega next week. Watkins Glen on May 1st, and Darlington, Texas, Chicagoland, Rockingham. So after tonight's race, we have 6 weeks left of racing, and that'll take us all the way to the end of the series, the end of the season. Actually, May 29th will be stretched out. Next week, folks, I have a double booked stream. So next week, you're gonna have Signature Esports here on YouTube, and you're gonna have a phenomenal guy coming over to call Talladega for you on our platform. It's gonna be you guys got to treat it nice as well. We had an issue with a double booking because of the schedule. We book out for several months in advance. And the Winston Throwback Series was supposed to start in early January. And so, whoa, 7 down to the bottom. Wolfenbarger down there as well. Miz back up the race line. Caution should come out. Holy cow. I should have been talking about the race and not talking about all that stuff. Ooh, baby. Kevin Savoy was there on the outside. Watch this here. Miz a little free right there. He's good. One up there. Gets to the back bumper and just bumps him awkwardly. Oh, no. There's the caution where it comes out. Wolfenbarger that was just a little awkward racing deal. Miz got down to the bottom side there. Anyway, Brian Lucas is going to be with you guys next week. He is going to be calling Talladega. He's going to get out there and have some fun. It's going to be the Parker Weekly Talladega, so you guys got to be nice to him when he comes over here and calls that race. He's going to be doing that race for me because I have the commitment for preliminary dirt racing that I have to call as well. And if he knew a lot about dirt, I would be here, but he doesn't know a lot about dirt. He knows a lot about this track. They're going to meet up with a pace car here in turn 3. I do believe, turn 3 is what it looks like. We'll have to back it up. They're going to wait for that pace car. Some drivers might determine to come in and get a little bit of fuel. I wouldn't waste the tires. They'd come in to get a little bit of fuel, top back off if you would have run a little bit longer. Completing lap 30 as we speak. So, but yeah, you got to be nice to him. He's going to talk a lot about. He'll call the race a little bit differently than I do, but he's going to still accomplish what we need to do here. He's been helping me out Tuesday nights with the Chop Shop Racing Series. He's going to be fine. He's going to do just fine. So we're going to give him that opportunity. Wolfenbarger is going to come to pit road. There you see the one coming down. But yeah, he's going to take over. It's going to be broadcasted on YouTube. It'll be only on YouTube next week as I take over Twitch and Facebook for the preliminaries for the Spring Madness series that got double booked. Yeah, Winston was supposed to be. It was supposed to start earlier, and then there was a lot of things that happened that pushed the schedule back, and then I missed a date or messed up a date or something like that. So I blame myself. I don't blame Winston. I don't blame anybody for it. I blame myself for not having my dates fixed like I should have. But the Spring Madness series wasn't supposed to have Wednesday nights, but they were supposed to run Sunday nights only, and they were supposed to be 12 Sunday night series, and then they changed the way that they were doing their schedule, and they had prepaid, so they went to once a month. And so basically, long story short, a whole lot of mess ups, and I want to make sure that everybody gets broadcasted, and so Winston will be broadcasted. Bryant does a good job, and he'll take care of the drivers and take care of take care of you guys next week for Talladega. It's going to be an exciting race. I know that the playoff structure is set up as well, so we'll make sure the points are updated for all the drivers. And I'll try to join in when I can, if I can, and if the race is still going at the end of it, we'll make sure that we give everybody the right adage. But they all start pretty much about the same time, so I'm hoping that the preliminaries are going to be a good race and they're going to put on a good show. But we'll be rooting for everybody to be over here for the Winston Throwback Series on YouTube for you folks. So it's going to be awesome. JD is indeed iRacing sweetheart. That's what they said. I'm still trying to see it. No, totally kidding. He's out there, but I do have the logo up there. Oh baby, oh no, Don't blink and know just what you're thinking. What was that? Sorry, folks. There's some blinks. I don't know who gave it to him. I asked him earlier. I said, what? He said he's trying not to be iRacing sweetheart because he doesn't want to. That's exactly what that was. That's a don't blink. I clicked on JD to talk about him, and then the whole system went, hey, what? So let's just keep it on Cossie right now. Sorry about that, folks. Don't talk bad about JD because then your whole system wants to go. But yeah, we'll have a good time next week. It's going to be interesting, and then we have some dirt racing on Sunday night. It's going to be fun. The putting up $1,000 next, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. So basically 2 weeks. The system blinked because it was enamored by JD's awesomeness. Yes, that's we'll leave it at that. We won't call it internet racing. But yes, I agree. Oh yeah. All right, they're ready to go. Cossie, Dirting, Savoy, Crownover, JD, Mchaley, Connor Hazel's going to be your front three rows on the restart here. Pace car will dive in here on the front straightaway. And we will back at it here as the racing is still going to be live, hard, and in charge. Green flag. Moxie to the inside. Clears at the 20. And here comes Kevin Savoy along with Anthony Crownover. This is where a lot of the drivers who need the opportunity to shine and carry this race pace. Look at that, 2 and 3 wide back here, fanning out, trying to get some kind of momentum, trying to get around each other quickly here. How about it, though? Bunnell able to make the restart work here to the outside of the 12 as he goes. That's JD in the 12, little forward action. Mike back here up 7, biggest movers of the race. Up about 16, it's going to be Abby and Coulter Jr. Coulter Jr. to the outside of the 24 to the middle mix. Abby working the corner. Jason Miz dealing with some damage. He's going to be working. Joshua Brock looks to be working as well. So if another caution were to come out, we do have some lucky dog candidates. Brock 7 laps down, able to get the car worked on. Miz is going to be 1 lap down. This will be all about that race pace. Dirting trying to hold off Kevin Savoy, gets him into the wall. The 20 to the 99, that big rack here. Wow. One of the biggest wrecks I've seen. Wow. Kevin Savoy battling inside the top 3 all night. I have not seen a wreck that big. Wolfenbarger off track as well. Boy, oh man. They are still wrecking here. We have to go back to the incident. Kevin Savoy up into the wall here. It'll be Kevin. I think Kevin right here. So the 20 was here. Watch the 99. 99 with a great exit. A little free. Gets to the outside. Has a run. The 20 comes up to block that lane, and then nowhere for Anthony Crownover to go. And then a ping pong ball. Oh, my goodness. The 24, the 25 ping pong balls everywhere. JD was involved as well. He is backwards. Man, oh, man. Here's what it looked like. The blimp view. JD backwards. Coulter Jr. backwards. He's fine. Spicy back here. He got collected in it. Holy goodness. Spicy, nowhere to go. Oh, man. Mike gets involved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 cars involved. Man, oh man. Front over, nowhere to go in that one. Here's what happened in front of him. There's a good view. No, I won't say it. Yeah. Brooks just went up to see the lane here. So right here, Kevin Savoy's on the back bumper. Kevin's really good at this racetrack too. Go to the inside, drop slow, 99 went to the outside, and then the 20 up. Man, that was a late. I mean, he went up to take the lane. That's exactly what happened there. Oh, the 31. AJ, what are you doing? Mike jumping to pit road. He was just trying to slow down. He locked it up. He's fine. He's good. He's good. All right. This daily leaving pit road. A lot of drivers going to be able to get a lot of damage fixed here. Clayton Kincart's there. Abby's going to be there. I think some drivers are going to, yeah, we're going to see some modifieds. JD having to leave pit road here as well. Cossey is your race leader. JD will at least on the race off pit road here. Spicy. Crab walking. He's fine. Oh, man. One more time. I love you, Spicy. You're amazing. You can join it on Discord. You can join their Discord if you'd like. This invite will expire in 7 days, so if you want to join the Winston Throwback Series, I encourage you to do it right there. That's me talking about my best friend. "21 drivers on the lead lap. JD is going to be the last driver in the lead lap. They are playing catch up right now. These cars in. 18, 20, 28, 96, 17. Green flag. Over halfway in this race. Anthony Conover has the inside lane. Bunnell able to capitalize here as well. Here's Connor Hazel trying to keep it clean. Connor to the outside. Connor battling for fourth. Inside lane trying to work. The outside lane can travel for a couple of laps. Brooks on the back bumper here. $18-20. Brown over in third. Bunnell in fourth. Connor Hazel's going to be in fifth. Connor to the outside, saving a little bit of grace here. 71 to the inside. 2 and 3 wide on the front straightaway. That's fine. Jeff Pless in tow. Here's Jeff behind Joshua Brock. I believe Miz might have gotten his lap back here. I didn't see. He did not. Zachary King off the lead lap. And he will. Oh, there's Spicy. Oh, get it, brother. That is a full-on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. No, no. Oh, caution comes out. Oh, you can hear every tire barking. Diesel Hunter having an issue here. Let's take a look. Oh, he just locks it up. There's a caution before that. This is a 71 to the back bumper of Tom Gom there. That's what got that free. It was a checkup. It's a 17. Oh, 17 to the back of the 96. I think this is just a braking zone difference here. Oh yeah, braking zone difference, definitely. Oh, just check up. 5 checks up. 71 checks up. There's track awareness for the 71 of James Morgan there. Gets to the back bumper of the 5 of Thomas Gom. Oh. I mean, is that it? Is that the right one? Oh, that's Brock. Here it is. Oh. I see. You still out there on driver cams? Come on now. You should have stayed on driver cams. This was worth it. There's Josh Brock. He's still out there running. AJ's still out there running as well. He literally ran that thing around there for a hot minute. 18, 20, 17, your top 3. Bunnell holding on to 9 of Zachary King's going to be coming back around, getting back on the lead lap. Oh, he's crabbed as well. You know what? Might lose monetization overall, but there it is. Everybody getting a little bit of the crab walk today. Oh. Big special thank you to, I want to make sure I say this, because Amar's been out there race control the last couple of weeks. Amar Paintworks, Amar RC, AMR.paintworks on Facebook. Make sure you guys check him out. You need a race controller. I recommend him because he just gets out there to do the job. And so we appreciate him. We love him. We thank him. And hats off to Amar for being the race controller out there and giving everybody a little bit of love and a little bit of attention and keeping these guys going straight. 15 drivers on the lead lap right now to see if a few more of these drivers can get some more of their damage repaired. Dennis Daly's going to be on pit road. JD back on pit road as well. Spicy, well, he's, doing spicy things. Oh, man. We still haven't seen the helicopter reward, even though I probably could have given it to one of the drivers already, but we haven't done it. Not good enough yet. Not good enough. We haven't seen the good ones, right? Brisket for the biscuits. Great as the dark as the legend he is. He is. Thank you very much. Might chew up some tires. I think he expects to. I think he can get the car fixed. And with the amount of aggression that's going on right now, Spicy's he's a couple of laps down here. But I mean, can you blame him for trying? How fast is he going? Hold on. He's 150 into the corner. I mean, he'll be chewing up the right rear. He's gonna get off the surface here a little bit. Let the drivers go by. 150 miles an hour around. I love that guy. I really do. Oh, you know, things to make me laugh. I promise it's time. Wasted time. So many don't. That's what it is. I mean, more positions. He's in the playoffs. I mean, he needs those points. You know what I mean? Okay, enough with the soundboard. Sorry. My bad. 18, 20, 17, 3, 28, 97. Green flag. Bunnell to the back bumper of the 18. The restart. How about Coulter Jr.? On board the 3. The wall tap. Goes there to the back bumper to the 17. We'll have the inside here. McPherson having an issue here. All right, he's coming off pit road. We're good. Cloud cover on this racetrack is insane right now. Whoa, nice break for Coulter Jr. Able to avoid the back bumper of the 17 here. Holy cow. Getting dicey. Hollins 2 laps down. Nelson's going to be 3 laps down. Miz out of the race. Brock is 7 laps down. McPherson out 7 laps down as well. Mike McHaley on pit road, getting some more fixed, and Green there as well. Coulter Jr. back to 5th at 24 spots. Cycling forward. Wolfenbarger is going to be in 4th here. And about Crownover, he might be losing a couple of spots here to the 42 of Tyler Nichols. A lot of driving still left. We're about 26 laps to go in this one as the 3 tries to work back to the inside. 3 to the 1. 3 runs the 1 up, gets back to the inside. Straight line drive, 42 to the wall back here. 3 carries the momentum. It's going to be right inside that major pocket of air. Bunnell trying to capitalize here. Get to the back third, the bumper of the 20. Brooks Dirt Team trying to, 17 has a lane to the outside. Here's a look at what turn 2 is going to look like on corner exit. The 20 trying to hold the pace of the 18. The 20 gives up the race line there, and he's going to run the 17 down. And right now, bumper to bumpers, the 3 carries the corner. 20 to the outside, 20 up near the wall. 17 has to get down to the bottom side here, find the drive off and clear. Here comes the 1. Wolfenbarger, 17, little bumper there. 17 not quite clear, but does clear himself off the 1. Very tough to pass. And Brooks ran him down there, and if I'm Bunnell, it's the bump. It's. I'm telling you, it is the perfect racetrack for the bump and run. And it's a high-speed bump and run, but it is worth it. Brooks, Posse, MCI Graphics, 25 laps to go here. JB's Paint Shop, part of the action here as well. The 20 does not either make the pass. He's going to have to defend the pass. And right now, 17 out of the corner. Be right there on the 20. 17 into the corner. Pulls the 18. 20's going to be able to defend here. But the race line's going to go to the 17 on the straightaway. Wolfenbarger in tow as they are all within a blanket now. But now had to battle through some traffic. The one big bump draft. And they're all going to get loose here. 20's going to get loose. He's going to get sent up the racetrack. The high-speed bump and run just happened. Here comes Wolfenbarger to the inside. One inside the 17. 3 clears. 17 down to the bottom side. What a great bump and run. How about door bumper clear for Wolfenbarger, who makes a pass in the corner on 2 drivers. Bunnell stuck back where he started here. As now the 1 goes to work. 17 to the back bumper of the 1 again. 17 a little free on the braking zone there. The 1 trying to get to the back bumper of the 18. Separating the 18 and the 20 is the smartest thing they could have done right now. Here's the 3 back to the inside. 20 trying to get back to the back bumper of any one of these drivers. And right now Crownover trying to get into the mix as well, up 12. A high-speed bump and run. Well, it happened. 3 into the corner. Carries second lane. Trying to get to the back bumper of the 17 again. 17 wheeled the inside lane down to the rumble strips, out on corner 2. Down to the back straightaway. Exit is clean for all of these drivers so far. A little wall tap back here. Hold on to it. Connor Hazel onto the back bumper of Donnell Williams. Donnie trying to get to the inside of the 71 of James Morgus. Tom Gom in the 5 worrying about nothing but, blue skies ahead. The 1 of Wolfenbarger, your pole sitter. Trying to keep it clean, but trying to make sure that he's just aggressive enough to get there. How about A.J. Stevens back here in the 7th spot? 28 to the inside of the 20. 20 trying to deliver the pass here. Not going to be able to do it with the 28 running the bottom side. 20's going to be down to try to pinch him. And I tell you what, Anthony Crownover, Brooks Dirting, I tell you what, there goes Coulter Jr. to the bottom side. Trying to break up the draft of the 20 here. And finally seeing somebody utilize the track physics to its advantage. 22 laps to go. Whole lot happening back here. Jeff Pless trying to get to the outside of these drivers. There is the 98 of Donnell Williams to the outside of the 96 of Connor Hazel. Donnie Connor going back at it. Air going to be fine. Connor Hazel started outside pole. He is up to 12th after having to deal with some issues there just a little bit ago. 98 back to the inside. Tom Gomes there as well. 71 trying to deliver the defense. Connor Hazel back to the inside. Going to have the 71. Big momentum. And this is where entry and exit are all the more important. Right now, 0.8 of a second is the 1 trying to get to the inside of the 18. It's going to carry momentum into the corner here. Important sector right here for this driver. Bunnell trying to close back in as well. Crownover with Brooks Dirting. Brooks trying to run everybody tight here to carry the speed. Wolfenbarger trying to battle for the lead. 18 side by side as they come around to the straightaway. 1 to side draft. Momentum to the 18. 17 is catching him. I tell you what, that side draft is working for the 1 here because it's slowing him down. It's pulling the 18 back to him. Oh, little door. Got a little bit of a door there for the 1. 18 will go back at it. 18, 17. Now Bunnell trying to get to the back bumper of the 18 again. Battle for the lead changes as your pole sitter back out front. Jesse Bunnell trying to close in. 20 laps to go. They do have a green flag pit stop in them. They'll keep it on 40. That's 30 laps. They can't run 75% fuel in these cars. You're going to see about 22 to 25 laps. We'll see what driver's going to be able to do that. That's not that much. About 10 laps on this cycle, so we should see pit stops somewhere in the next 10 to 12 laps. Wolfenbarger out front, 0.3 of a second lead. Aussie trying to close in. Bunnell right behind. Dirting got around to Anthony Crownover, and right now the 20 on his exit is leaving a lot of room on the outside open and keeps closing the door to all these drivers in front of him. He's got to be careful because the next time it happens, he won't be as lucky. Oh, the 3 to the bottom. Tyler Nichols, Coulter Jr., they're fine. Three just bounces it off the wall a little bit there, gets into the 42. They're fine. Oh, 42 now to the bottom. Holy cow, what's going on now? Coulter Jr. here. This is we're going to follow this right here. You get back up on the racetrack, everything's fine. Coulter Jr. down in. Caution's going to come out here. Oh, the 94 got to the back bumper to the 3. And then the 3 to the back bumper there. Quite sure what to think of that or what to make of it. Tyler Nichols should be fine here. I think everybody's going to be able to come around. Wolfenbarger, Joseph Cossey, Jesse Bunnell. Going to come around and meet up with the pace car. They should meet him out of turn 2, turn 3 somewhere. Especially with the caution on the back straightaway. That's a long way to travel here for every one of these drivers. So caution comes out. Man, oh man. Lucky dog should be Rich Holland. Still. Oh, he'll get one lap back. Oh, man. Where's he at? Is he in here? He is in here. Hold on. I think this might. Yeah. Hold on. Spicy, I know you're the lucky dog here, but how in the world are you driving this car right now?
I have no idea, man. I got one good foot, steering wheel's cocked over 90 degrees right, and the car is going a direction it doesn't want to.
I tell you what, I have played it earlier. I played the Tokyo Drift stuff. Like you have no idea how much tears are running down my eyes watching you do this, because I know what you're going through, and then on top of this, you're still doing 180. You know, it's crazy. I know you got to come around and get around these drivers.
Yeah, when I came into pit and I didn't have any required, it was all optional. I was like, let me fire the motor. I got full motor, so let's send it, and here we are.
It's just for you.
That's right.
Oh, I'm not trying to laugh at your pain here. I'm just saying, you haven't changed tires, right?
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're just going to run them until it pretty much goes out. That's what I would do. All right, man. I'm going to push you back down there with your team.
All right, man.
Who are you with? Were you with Jesse or Anthony?
Yeah, 10-4.
Jesse? Okay. All right. Put him down there. Oh, man. I had to ask him, you know, one of the most important times in your life is being able to get yourself some insight. And this dude is awesome. So much love to Spicy and all the fam out there. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Rahul, are you in chat? Just send me your picture. Oh man. He's driving one lane and blocking another. You know, at least he's at the tail end of the field. That's what I look like. He intimidated. Yeah, I mean, everybody's fine. 130, little damage repaired there. Spicy should be now one lap down, I do believe. Robin's coming around. She's back on the lead lap. Yeah, everybody should be on the lead lap. Spicy's going to be the first driver one lap down. Coulter, I mean, he's still. I mean, I would just go until the tire blows. You know what I mean? It depends on what it is. But if he's changing right sides, pretty much how you see it. Brock is going to be there as well. Some drivers are coming to pit road already. I think Dennis Daly staying out to lead here. They get another caution. This would be a benefit for him as well. Excuse me. Posse leaves pit road faster than Garrett Wolfenbarger. I think it might be, I don't know if that was advantage pit stall or advantage to the driver. We'll see. Oh. All right. No more playing the soundboard for anybody. I'll surely get, you know. Play those commercials. Got to make ad revenue. It's part of what we do over here. We have to because, well, let's just face it. That's what we do. It's how we make the extra money. Speaking of the extra money, here's my sponsors, PeterGreenLimited.com. Make sure you go check out Chop Chop Racing as well, ChopChopRacing.net. Make sure you also check out NordVPN. Use promo code Signature. Also, Dark Horizon Fishing, which is the spicy one. He'll take you out on a fishing trip if you live in the Virginia area. Chesapeake Bay, James River, open water fishing. He'll teach you a thing or two about a thing or two. And, of course, and always, each and every one of you to get out there and have a great time. D&L Carpets out of the Virginia area as well. We got a new logo for that driver coming up, for that company coming up. That every time I go to save it, it just doesn't work where I want it to. Dennis Daly to the inside of the 17. Bunnell to the back bumper. Wolfenbarger's got some work to do. 14 laps to go. He's got that inside lane is just not where he wants it to be. And a whole lot happening in front of Jeff Bless here. 3 wide, 6 to the bottom. 96 of Connor Hazel down to the bottom side as well. Dennis Daly trying to pull a little bit off here. Bunnell all over the back bumper of the 18. Pit road exit was everything for Cossey. That's where he won this race, and that number 1 pit stall was not the advantage of Wolfenbarger. Cossey came in 4th. My question is how did he make that speed? 71 of Morgan Wolfenbarger to the back bumper. Wolfenbarger trying to get to the back bumper of the to the 71. 17, the alternate number. Little side draft, caution. Robin Stevens, Coulter Jr. Oh. Man, oh man. Here's this is where a straightaway. Coulter thought she was going to be up a little higher there, a little free out the corner, but you got to think that Coulter was going to think that Robin was going to be up higher than that. Unfortunate. Lucky dog though, back on the lead lap. Maybe. No, Coulter's not going to be your lucky. Robin Stevens here. They were on the lead lap. Tyler Nichols is on the lead lap. I think Spicy's your lucky dog again. Pretty sure he is. Yep. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he is. Coulter's back here. There's Robin back here. Tyler's back here. Yeah. Spicy should be your lucky dog. Everybody else is still in the lead lap. So Rich Holland will be back on the lead lap once again. All right. You know, at this point, I'm rooting for Spicy for a top 5. It's a top 5. We're talking to him. Now he might think about coming in for tires. What does this look like from the... Yep. This would be it. You know, why not, right? Risk it. I could see it. You know, everybody's probably thinking, is this guy for real? Oh, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh. Look at how sideways he is. Here you go. It's a 17 to 18 degree. I can say that it's less than, you know, because 45 is 45. It's 17, 18, maybe between 15 and 20 degrees there. Excuse me. And as it turns into the corner, that's when it's the issue. So he has to come all the way around and then be able to come to pit road. Dennis Daly's going to have an opportunity here. Spicy's the new DK. Yep. He sure is. Richard Holland. He has spent more than half of this race sideways. Like that. He's driven it. I wanted to talk to him, so I brought him up to talk to him. I figured it out. All right. We'll be lights off on the pace car this time by, and we should be about 10 laps to go. Made my cheeks hurt a little bit. 71 there. There's Wolfenbarger. He's going to have an opportunity. Remember, Wolfenbarger made a pass with the ultimate bump and run, getting 2 drivers at once, but was able to get himself around somebody that the 17 was trying to get around. That was the 20 of Brooks Dirting. And Brooks was putting on some masterful defense there, but had to ultimately get back into the mix. And right here, Brooks came in. He's back here in the tail end of this one. I wonder if he came in on 54. He's off 9. Something had to happen there. I'm not quite sure. Excuse me. Oh, man. Oh. He didn't come to pit road. He's going to run it like it is. Don't blame him. Eighteen, 17, 71-1. Cautions have been plenty. Well, the racing's been super aggressive and super hard. The drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. Pace car's going to dive off out of 4. The long straightaway looking as such. There is the biggest pythons in all of iRacing. Fred the Barney Flagman, high above the stands here at the iRacing Super Speedway. That is, well, you know, we love this track. 9 laps to go. 71 to the bottom. Morgan trying to carry momentum out of the corner. 18 will need to start thinking about the draft here. Where can he break that up? As right now, the 71's going to be in tow. Ooh, little bump. 18 needs to think about the air. Where does he want the air to travel? Wolfenbarger to do the same thing again. Corner entry for the 17. Side by side they go. Up to the race line, up near the wall. 17, pull in the air. 17 to the bottom side, 1 to carry the corner. Caroming. They want to have this clear. The 1 and the 17. Here they go. This is that bump draft I was talking about. Bumper to bumper, 17. Big push into the corner from the 1. 17 runs high. 1 to the back bumper again. Door to door. Oh, baby. Got a little bit of contact there. 18-1, 1 to the outside. 1 there to push. Crown over in tow. Joshua Brock having an issue. Brock off 15. Back into this one. Here's what happened to Brock. 11 down. Just gets into the back bumper of him. Oh, no. Sends him around. Is he able to save it? Great save. Wolfenbarger clear. 8 laps to go. The 20 trying to get back up into the mix as well. Brooks trying to find a way around the 5. There's A.J. Stevens there with the 31, 42 holding on. How about where is J.D.? J.D.'s off 9. But he's running behind Dennis Daly in that 6 car. Dennis Daly off 10, trying to get himself back up front. 24 of Abby is going to be there as well. Donna Williams up 6. Coulter Jr. up 15. Brock jumping to pit road. And we'll retire the race. 1 to the back bumper of the 18. Can he get there? That's the entry that you want to see. 17 to the back bumper of the 1. Wolfenbarger has the better entry here. Posse has held off a lot of drivers, but Garrett was able to make it work. JD is the 12 car. Big wreck. 93 going around. Yeah, they switched, I guess. I promise. I got a big old screen in front of me. It tells me what everybody's number is. I promise. I wouldn't mess that up. I have to physically select drivers. All right, let's go see what happens. 93. Oh, the 97 got to him, and then... Yeah, that's not Coulter's fault. But he was involved. F Bless having an issue. Mike having... What happened to Mike? Yeah, here's Mike right here. Ooh, no. Woo! All right. Well, we'll have a natural green-white checkered, probably. Yeah, I promise, folks. I try to read what's in, because sometimes the drivers have different numbers on their cars, right? So I try to make sure that I read what my iRacing live timing tells me, just so that way it's easier for everybody. Whoop. I don't want anybody to ever not have the right numbers, you know. Oy vey. Well, yep. I wouldn't think so. I think Spicy could be able to come to pit road here. Who's your lucky dog? That would be Mac. Is McPherson? Mac should be your lucky dog, right? Hey. I think Spicy might not have any tires left here. Who's the lucky dog? It's Mac. Pretty sure it's Mac. There he goes. 21 back on the lead lap, I believe. Nope, he's going to be a few laps down. But hey, that's one more lap. That's the potential for one more position here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know the behind the scenes when it comes to numbers and why. All I know is that I'm just supposed to read, and sometimes that's hard. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I just want to shut my eyes and listen to the sounds of the engine. No, I wouldn't do that. That's unheard of and uncalled for. I would make sure that I got everybody taken care of for sure. I do like that they did fix their name, though. I reminded everybody that, because I don't have control over how names are spelled, except for, like on the fly stuff, but it doesn't save. So, and actually, he can probably. I don't know why his name is not capitalized. Excuse me. Excuse me. A cough there. I've been having a. Well, let's see if we can make that work. I don't know why because it's capitalized in the system. I don't know. I just work here. But they were able to change the way they spell their last name, which is cool. Because some people like to have that number like it's supposed to be. Lights are going to be off the pace car. We're going to go back at it here. I think we're going to have 3 laps to go. We're completing lap 68, so it'll be 69. No, we might have an asphalt green white checkered. Hold on. 67, 68. Math. I'm mathing. Thank you to MCI Graphics. Thank you to the Winston Throwback Series. Thank you to JB's Paint Shop as well. Thank you to, of course, Dennis Daly and JD for enduring his name being up on the screen for the longest time ever. I appreciate everybody doing some cool things out there for him. Thank you to my sponsors. Thank you to Beef Jerky Unlimited. Thank you to AJ. Thank you to Spicy. Thank you to Josh Brock. And thank you to Eric Dillingham out there for being a part of the driver cams today. Because I'm telling you, beef jerky is my favorite thing. One of my top 5 favorite things to eat in this world. And it's probably something you shouldn't eat all that much of. Hold on. We got to go on board Diesel here to see this restart from Spicy. Got to give him some room. Yeah. That 35 has endured a lot today. He's got a broken leg that he's waiting to see an orthopedic surgeon on. And he's got a broken leg on his car. How about it? Green flag? Green flag. 3 to go. P2 this time by. Let's go on board Spicy. I mean, might as well. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, they're wrecking. Oh, they're wrecking. Wolfenbarger to the lead, but they're not wrecking already. Oh, my goodness. Morgan. Connor Hazel. Oh, caution. Oh, Connor. No. Connor having such a great race. Oh, all right. Oh. Hold the phone. All right. So the battle for the lead here was insane. Connor 3 wide here, the 20 to the outside. He went 3 wide to the outside. He's pushing on the back bumper to the 96. Big check up. Oh, net coated the 96 here. The 20. The 96 of Connor Hazel's in a rock and a hard spot here. 71. Oh, the 71 came across the nose of the 20. Oh, no. Sorry, the 71 came. Hold on. Let me back up here. Let me back up. This happened right here with Morgan. It wasn't the 20. It wasn't the 28. It was, or the 20. It was the 28 he came across the nose of. Oh, no. Right here. Just wasn't clear. Yeah, he wasn't clear at all. 28 gets smacked there. 96 of Connor Hazel just trying to straighten the car back up and know where to go. Oy. Poor Connor. Cossey's the race leader according to what I see on the relative here. When did caution come out? It was a good little battle they had right there. The one had the outside lane here. Tell you what. Yeah, he had the outside lane. 18 pulling him back just a little bit. And right there, I believe is no, the caution's not out yet. Yeah, caution's going to come out right about. These guys are going to be getting into turn 3. Somewhere around this mark. Somewhere. There it is. So that's the setup there. Oh, I don't know, Budgie. Oh no. Budgie Bird out there on my Twitch. Much love to you, Budgie. I'm glad you're out there. You're always out there. Thank you for utilizing all those emotes. Let's go. The 2 gonna be your lucky dog. Mike getting the lap back. Spicy inside the top 16. How about Robin? Robin back still on the lead lap here. He's a hunter there. AJ better watch out. Robin's coming for 3 weeks in a row. Exactly what's happening. Here's AJ Stevens out there on the driver cams. We appreciate the driver. Really do. Green white checkered attempt coming up. Y'all can tell him. I know you're all on the same Discord as each other. You can tell him. It's fine. Tell Robin I'm rooting for her. Only kidding. AJ's got an internal internal race going on. Oh, Eric. Much love to you, brother. Where's Rock? You still running? Aw. You're getting repairs, right? Yeah. No driver cams? No. Hey. Oh, all right. 18-1. Lights are off with the pace car. A couple of more turns here. This one's been good. It's been interesting. I don't know. AJ's been hovering around that 7th, 8th spot for a long time. This is far from over. Far from it. Oh. Always a good time there, folks. I think it's one attempt at a green-white checker. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Pretty darn sure. We can check, though. We'll just do the old, bam. Yeah, one attempt at a green-white checkered. 1 of 1. Next flag ends the race, whether it's yellow or the checkered. And you know that they're all ready for it. Most laps led today, the 18. (18-1), 17.94. 17 over the inside of the 18. Advantage could go if the 94 could get to the back bumper of the 1 here. The 1 will run the 18 down. They need to be tight here. Spicy outside lane, 7 back. Oh, yeah, green flag. Oh, yeah, 94 was there. Great restart for the one of Wolfenbarger. Kinkart right there. 28 to the bottom side into the 20. The 20 shoves it 3 wide. 94 of Kinkart there. Caution's going to come out. That'll be the end of your race. Wolfenbarger, your race winner. As they will cycle it back around. I do apologize about the relative not being up there, folks. We got to go back to the restart here, and we'll go through it. Watch the restart here. That restart on the outside was incredible. 28 got the run on the inside. 31 had the outside lane. 28 rolls. Little door, little bumper, little clear. That's on the 28. Crownover had to try something there. Watch Crownover. Oh, man. Almost had it saved. Robin is not going to beat AJ this week. But Spicy will finish where he is at. He's going to be 15th. Wolfenbarger gets the win. That'll be it. They got it. They got to stop with the pace car. They got to go around with the pace car here. I do believe Clayton Kinkart did get the 3rd spot. We'll have to check up and see. Joseph Cossey is going to be your P2 finisher after leading a lot of laps today. Wolfenbarger finishes where he left off. Regular season champion looking to capitalize. Well, he's got momentum. I talked about it earlier. Momentum is everything. And that'll be how it works. And we'll cross the start-finish line here at the Brickyard. Apron strikes again. It did. It did. I mean, the 28 had to try something there, and I get it. It's your green-white checkered. You got to send it down. He had it saved, though, which is crazy. And your lucky dog would have been Abby there. No, Carter Nelson would have been your lucky dog. Robin does not finish ahead of AJ this week. That's the news. That is the story of the week. As the drivers will cycle around. And that'll be the tail end of this one. Wolfenbarger gets the victory. Had the restart there. I tell you what, he's got to thank Clayton there. Clayton Kinkart gave him the biggest shove. The biggest shove. And a run there. And a run. Good race. It was fun to watch. It absolutely was. And you remember, folks, I'm a guy that gets out here and does the same thing with everybody. I'm a race fan at heart, just like everybody else is. It had its ups, its downs. It had its tearful moments. It had its funny moments. It had its heartbreaking moments. And it had its eye-racing sweetheart moment. JD finishes inside the top 10. They're seeing his dad side by side. Aw, he got that car worked on and fixed. That could have DQ'd him. Don't do that. Garrett's going to get the chance to burn out here. 94-17, celebrating here for these drivers. A good battle for all the drivers, that's for darn sure. And the long road burnout for the number 1 car. Anthony, much love, man. It was just a bobble. It's okay. It happens. It happens. Love you, Anthony. Always a pleasure, brother. Always a pleasure. Team's going to burn out here for Wolfenbarger. We will check on your race results. And a big special thank you to all the drivers for knocking it out of the park tonight. We appreciate them. Wolfenbarger, Kossi, Kinkart's going to be your top 3. Bunnell, Gom finished inside the top 5. AJ Stevens, Brooks Sturting, Abby, Mchaley, Nichols, your top 10. Dennis Daly, Gary Freeman, Donnell Williams, Zachary King, Rich Holland, your top 15. Jeff Pless, Diesel Hunter, Robin Stevens, all on the lead lap. And down the rest of your race results. There they are. Crownover finishes 19th. Morgan 20th. Connor Hazel, Nelson, McPherson, Anthony out there finishing 23rd. 7 laps down. All the things in the world that you can ask for. Coulter Jr., Mike McHaley, Joshua Brock, Jason Miz, Kevin Savoy through 28th. Kevin Savoy out early with the issues with the 20 there. Sam Green, Eric Dillingham, all out in the mix. Man, oh man. What a race that was. All right. I said he needed momentum, and I was right. Garrett Wolfenbarger gets out there and knocks it out of the park. I tell you what, man, you got a victory here, and you had to work at it, but what a race that was.
That was awesome. I mean, just running up front the whole time, and that I really liked that first green flag run we had, and just showed the real pace we had. The whole race was crazy, and then after that first caution we got, we just spiraled from there and got a whole bunch of cautions. That last restart was pretty scary, though. I knew the 18 was fast. I thought maybe I could have been a little faster than him. So I was like, hopefully we can get around him. And I had my teammate there at the end there, Clayton, pushing me on that restart. And then caution came out, and we're the winners. So, all from the beginning of the race when I talked to you, I was like really hoping we get in the victory lane tonight, and we did it.
Tell you what, you did. Clayton, I said, if the only way that I see you getting around without a caution coming around is the 94 had to get to your back bumper, had to give you the shove, had to get you out front, and you had to use his momentum to carry you into the corner because it's easy to draw people back very quickly. And that's kind of what happened on the back straightaway. We were seeing you start to edge a little bit more. If it had ran green, what were you going to have to do? Because we saw a lot of defense happening today.
I mean, I know Jesse was going to be aggressive there on the inside going into 3. He's been doing it every restart, so I was kind of nervous about what we were going to do in the 3. I know they were going to have a run on the inside pushing since we had the run at the beginning of the front stretch, so I was really just hoping to just bomb it in there and hopefully get around the wreck, because I was thinking they were going to wreck in the 3 for sure, but, finished how I wanted, and it doesn't really matter how it ended, but we're P1, so we'll take that going into Dayton next week, because you don't know really what's going to happen.
Yeah, Talladega's going to be it's anybody's ball game. You need a teammate or 10 to make that one work, and it's going to be interesting to see what you guys are going to be able to do and kind of the effort you guys have been putting in. But delivering today, man, I talked about it before, and I'll say it again. That's how it works, and that's how right place. You have to put yourself in position to win, and tonight you did it, and a fantastic race from you. Garrett, congratulations. Give me shout outs, man. You got a victory.
Yeah, I mean, last night too, I got my first moon car win last night, and then we win tonight. So this week's been pretty good so far. Hopefully some more good luck happens to me. So I just want to thank teammates obviously for racing, everyone else for racing, filling this field up, you for broadcasting, of course, and then Josh for running this thing, and just everyone else for watching and just watching this awesome race we had. So I'll see you next week, and hopefully we get another victory, and we'll see you back in the interview. So.
It's gonna be a fun. I think it's gonna be a fun time next week. You guys are gonna enjoy it. I think Talladega still is gonna deliver with 3 wide racing.
I hope it's gonna be awesome.
Garrett, much love, man. We'll see you next week.
Yep, thank you.
That's the one. He knocks it out of the park. Let's talk to the guy who led the most laps today. The number 18, Joseph, knocks this one. I tell you what, we were just talking about it. We were talking about what was going to happen getting into 3. You had great defense all day long. You had the opportunity to find your groove and stretch it. A P2 finish today, nothing wrong with it. You got the most laps led. There's a lot to be said about what she did today. Talk to me about it. This one looked like it was a blast to try to control.
I would have loved to have won this race. I led a bunch of laps, but hey, P2. I guess can't be too mad about it. But hell, this ain't a strong track for me. I was dreading this track all day long today, coming to it, and I was like, this is my weakest track. So from that standpoint, I did pretty good on my weakest track.
Tell you what, 62 laps led that's pretty darn strong. One of the things that I was going to talk about, pit road, when you won the race, because Garrett had taken over the lead, but you won the race off pit road, put him 4 spots back, and your times were pretty close. That number, you showed that number 1 pit stall doesn't matter sometimes.
Yeah, there's a little jet out. Like, you still got to jet out a little bit on Indy. You know, the first P1 pit stall. You know, he don't just roll right into it like at Richmond, something like that. You know, when you gotta, it's quite a bit of distance. So I made sure I didn't, bark up the tires too much and try to get on it as hard as I could, getting out the pit stall, try to get out ahead of them.
Well, you guys made this one look fun. Regardless of who was going to win this race, it was still going to be a battle up front. I mean, we saw a whole slew of drivers just trying to get to the inside. You were able to defend the outside. The side draft here on this car is. There are certain tracks you go to that showcase the side draft, and today we watched the side draft in motion. How you can get up and get close to somebody and just draw them back.
Oh yeah, it's very strong. I think it's more weaker on the left side, but it is there. But you get on someone's right rear here, and they just go back.
You can see the parachute happening. We watched it quite a couple of times there, and it was insane to see. But Joe, much love, man. Get a P2 finish and a track that was all about. I mean, just having a groove. And I know cautions kind of came out, but that first stint was fun to watch you guys get into.
Yeah, I'm glad I could do very well at this track. Like I said, it's one of the tracks I'm not great at. So to be as strong as I was and stay out in front as long as I was, I'll take it.
Nothing wrong with it, man. You got a P2 finish tonight, dig it next week. Give your shout outs.
Like to thank the broadcast and like to thank the admins and everybody who else put on the show. It was a great race. Wish we could have got a little more green there, but hey, it is what it is.
Hey, a top 3 night still matters no matter what happens.
Yep.
All right, brother. We'll talk to you next week. Congratulations once again.
All right, appreciate it.
That's 18 P2. Excuse me, folks. Do apologize about that. Last but not least, teammate to the winner tonight, 16 spots. Clayton Kinkart gets out there with a 94 and knocks this one out of the park. I said it at the beginning of that last restart. You needed it, and you did it. You did exactly what I suggested to any driver. You got to the back bumper. You gave a big shove. You were up there inside the top 4 on the restart, and you were working your way forward anyway. Our strategy is everybody's strategy is to be inside the top 3, and you're right there. First and third with your teammate. Walk me through that restart because that will look like it was fun.
It was a blast. So I was really afraid of bumping him a little too much and getting him out ahead of that 18. I didn't want to, cost his race by giving him that evil black flag, but I needed to be as close as I could to get him that shove into 1 and then just let him go from there.
But tell you what, it was iconic. That's kind of what you need as a teammate. You need somebody to be there when you need it most. And I know that getting into the chase and into the playoffs of the series, every position matters, every point matters, and you find momentum in weird situations. Do you look at it and say, this is a team win, or do you look at it and say, this is also a personal win?
Both. It's rewarding to get him out there and get him in the right position, because you got to be kind of selfish sometimes, but to go from 16 spots and have four minutes of optional at one point to a podium, you got to kind of boost yourself up a little bit with that as well. But to see Wolfie get out there and get that dub and gives us a lot of momentum going into next week.
Tell you what, that does put you in a good spot in the playoffs as well. I mean, you're battling for, you're battling for a chance at a championship here. So a top 3 night is a good night. I mean, when we look at where the driver standings are going to be, it's going to be crazy, man. I'm looking forward to seeing where things go, especially you've got Talladega next week, where that's a team track as well. I think that that'll bode well if you guys can continue to push that way.
Absolutely, and we all seem to work together pretty well at these big plate tracks if we can get locked up. So, got to try to do my best to get as many points as I can at Talladega, because Watkins Glen seems to be my worst nightmare. So, trying to get all the momentum I can to get past Watkins Glen is going to be the key.
The Glen is one of my favorite tracks, and I think I'm looking forward to probably Glen more than Dega. That's I know that's something to say, but yeah, I mean, I do really like myself some of the Glen, but these cars run really well at the Glen, especially when they're squatted, and you get to see all the aggressiveness out of it. But Dega is going to be fun for you guys next week. My man Clayton, congratulations, P3 finish, brother. Give me shout outs.
Shout out to all the guys running tonight. Tonight wasn't the cleanest race, but we've had some good clean races here in the past. Thanks for the broadcast, everybody that puts the show on every week. Congrats to Wolfie. Good win there, and let's keep the momentum going into next week.
Love to hear it, man. Congratulations once again. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
94 P3. And what is AJ doing? Is he cheersing the crew? What is he doing? Was he I was looking at driver cams. Hold on. Is he in here? He was up there cheersing everybody, I think. Is he giving everybody the toast? Spicy, I had a wonderful time. What are you talking about? Hold on. I had a wonderful time. How was your night? Spicy, you there?
Hey, hello.
Hey, how was your night?
Sideways. Very, very sideways.
It looked like you were sideways. How'd it run for the? we went on board with the 75 there for a little bit because he restarted behind you to watch how fast you were going to take off. And then I was like, you know what? We're going to go in your view. And then it almost worked.
It had no straigaway speed. The corner speed was a rocket ship. Like I wish the car handled like that when it was straight, but it was like driving a dirt track car. It really was.
Yeah, well, I mean, you still finished on the lead lap in 15th.
I don't know how that happened. I just, like I said, when I came into the pits and I didn't have any required, it was all optional, and the motor was idling at 2,000. I'm like, yeah, we're going. We're going to get our laps back, and we're going to send it.
I was laughing so hard I was in tears. And not at you, like just at the image of it, because I could just imagine what NASCAR would have done back in the day. They would have kicked you off the surface, and and you were out there still trying to do what you got to do. You got a lot of fans out there tonight too, because of it, man. That was fun. It made tonight interesting. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was all about points. This is the first time I've been in the playoffs out of 3 years with this league, so it was about getting the points and doing what I could. And when I realized that I could sail it through the middle of any corner, wide open, no lift, I was like, I've got a chance here. I just got to get, the cautions. Unfortunately, played in my favor to get me back on the lead lap, but yeah, no, I had a lot of fun. I got a lot of compliments from the other drivers over race comms about how surprised they were that car could drive that fast.
I mean, what a you ain't lying. Like, I was like, we were riding along with you, and I was like, how in the world was you doing 155, 160? And this is when you were coming back around to catch up with the field for the pace, and I was like, he's still doing 150, like minimum at what is it, 140, 144 or something like that. That's what they consider speed, up to speed, on NASCAR, and you were well beyond that. So I mean, technically, NASCAR wouldn't have blank flagged you for it. Technically, you were up to snuff.
I need to go back. A lot of guys wanted me to post the tire wear numbers at the end of that run in Discord, so I need to go back and do that. I didn't even look at them. It felt so good in the corners. Like when I say I didn't lift in the corners with that thing, it was something to behold. I had a lot of fun driving it. It wasn't competitive, but I had a blast driving it.
We could see the right rear like spinning, like burning out around the corner. I mean, it is what it is. You know, that's what it is. JD, I hope you enjoyed yourself, man. Thanks for everything. Yeah, no, thank you, because you're awesome. This was your race tonight, and hopefully you had some fun doing it. But Spicy, this was good, man. This is good. This was fun. It was entertaining.
Yeah, I hope it was as fun for everybody to watch as it was for me to drive that car. Like it was a handful, but I felt comfortable enough to have fun with it. So hopefully everybody enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did. I've raffed, sir. But it was all for the good time. That's what it was. So the ticks are out early. I got a tick bite. Oh,
It's that time of year.
I hate it. All right, Spicy. Much love, man. We'll see you.
All right, see you later, bud.
We'll see you in Discord. It's the legendariness. We're going to let him have at it. We love that dude. He's absolutely amazing. All of you are absolutely amazing as well. We'll let the driver, I'll put him back down in turn 3. Where was that? And yeah, this one was all about JD, folks. And this was his race. Thank you to Dennis for putting up the money and sponsoring JD on this race. It helps support the series. It puts the money back in the pockets of the league as well. So if these drivers are out there sponsoring and doing it, I can't thank them enough, because that made sure that I was taken care of. So which is cool. So it is again, Winston Throwback is going to be recruiting very soon for their season 4, which is going to be in the ARCA cars. Season 3 is coming to a close. 6 races left in this one. With the playoffs and the structure that they have. And a reminder that if you want to be a part of it, there's a link for the Discord in the chat as well. If you want to get out there and do that. Yeah, it was fun. This one has been fun. This race was absolutely amazing. In many different forms and fashions. And we love it. So biggest move of the race, Abby. 20 spots gained for the Houston, Texas driver. So congrats to that driver. Next biggest mover is Gary Freeman. Clayton Kencart up 16. AJ up 8. He's in 6th. Congrats to AJ. And yeah. Donnell up 8. Robbins up 8. 7 for Mac. Yeah. And 7 for Tyler Nichols. 7 for Tom Gum. A race for the ages. Folks, be good, be safe, be kind. Another thank you so much to everybody tuning in and being the coolest cats in the world. And that means, it means a lot to me, it means everything to me. Thank you to the sponsors of the series. Thank you to sponsors of Signature Esports. If you want to sponsor Signature Esports, just get a hold of me. And we'll put you on every stream that I do. That includes all the gaming, the private gaming stuff, and all of our tutorial videos and game reviews and all that stuff. And including podcasts that we're getting ready to start releasing as well. All about gaming, all about iRacing, all about everything that we do. I want to make sure that we're going to be able to do that very soon. We're going to be looking at creating a. We have already have our internet radio station, but we're going to be trying to focus more on the podcast life of those things. So we've had a podcast in the past. We just couldn't clear our schedule, so we're going to be doing that very soon. We're trying to raise as much awareness on gaming and our platform and what we do throughout the field. But we're taking a break from some of the other aspects of life right now. So just kind of how it goes. Cloudy night. It rains speed from Indianapolis. I appreciate you. Good night to everybody. Be good, be safe, be kind to one another. That's the most important thing. See you in the next one.